Reacher.
Hmm.
I believe, was this the penultimate episode or is there two more? I can't
I think
remember.
there's 2 more. I think there's 8 in total.
Yeah. So we ended last time out with Reacher about to meet Quinn
Yes.
and us going, fuck, does he get out of this easily with his cover intact? Does it all go to shit? What's going to happen?
Yeah, more so fully expecting this is about to go shit up, probably.
Yeah. Turns out he doesn't recognize Reacher
No.
and actually really likes Reacher, which comedically, as the viewer, is brilliant, right? Especially when he like he made some reference about, oh, if I wanted you dead, I would have shot you in the head and thrown you in the water, which is what Reacher did to him.
Yep.
I'm like, that's really funny. Like, there's a lot of layers to that, and I don't know if it was just me, but I felt like for a little while they were kind of floating the idea that maybe he does know who Reacher is, but he didn't want to give it away too quickly.
Yeah. I have a theory. I think he is gonna remember. I think it's not so much like he has lost like all of it's like what often happens with amnesia and stuff is like sometimes it is a mental block and that connection gets made and then suddenly like, oh shit, I remember all these things. Something's gonna happen, whether it's a mention of a name or something, that he's then gonna realize who Reacher is. And that might come later, or like in the last episode or something, like when they're face to face. But yeah, him not remembering, this episode started off being like, is this about to go shits up? To, oh fuck, he doesn't remember him. Oh, well, okay. We can.
He seems to really like him.
This is going to work out. They're going to get this girl back. There's a deal going down. There's Russian mob. Okay, we're learning more information.
Yeah. I also enjoyed the idea that once again, the guy who we thought was at the top and had all the power is also kind of shit scared
Of someone bigger.
and
There's always
like,
a bigger fish.
They're literally Qui-Gon Jinn forever proving. But yeah.
From that, obviously, then Quinn's like, well, I'm going to look into who the fuck was looking me up in this information because it's causing issues. Obviously, finds out his plates were flagged and some of his guys were looked into by 2 individuals. One is a member of the 110th, who was that lad in the office that we got, who was fanboying over the phone.
Yeah.
The other was Neagley. As soon as we saw the lad being beaten up, I was like, and then it cut to Neagley in her office at night on her own, and her gun was on the chair. She got up. I was like, oh fuck, there's about to be a hit on her. She was so fucking good. Like,
I love Neagley. Me and Jenna was sat there watching it. And let me be clear, me and Jenna are in a phenomenally happy relationship. I adore Jenna with my entire heart. I looked at her now, I was like, I would leave you so quickly for Neagley. She's so cool. And then she looked back and went, I'd leave you for Neagley too. And I'm like, yeah, I expect nothing less.
I thought you were going to say,
so
she
badass.
said, I'd leave you for Reacher.
No, she's like, I'd leave you for Neagley too. And I'm like, yeah, she's the best.
But like,
just so effortlessly badass.
So effortless badass. Obviously, like, we knew she was going to make it back to the outside. These guys are going to get absolutely fucking wrecked.
You are not ready for what you've walked into.
You do not mess with the 110th. I was not ready for the level of savagery when she realizes the guy's crawled into the kitchen bleeding out, and she's like, oh, I don't need to fight anymore. I'm going to make some cereal. And then she goes, can you move out of the way? Just so she can get some milk. And this guy's like, please just call me an ambulance. Like, so brutal.
I always love like the running gag in like action shows of like, it wasn't personal, it was just a job. And like, I do get that to an extent. It's like, okay, it could not be personal for you. You did try and kill me. I'm going to choose to take that personally.
Well, yeah, it's like, it might be your job. There are still consequences to your job. Like, if you mess up your job, you gotta accept you fucked up.
When you accept a job to try and kill someone, you've got to accept that if you don't do your job very well, you will be the one dying. Yeah.
But yeah, I love this. She just like so nonchalantly get cereal and just like then obviously get answers out of him. And then just like calls
Lets him
911
die.
like it's lets him die and calls 911 like it's no like this is a regular occurrence. Like they seem like, oh yeah, we're the security firm. This is a regular thing we get. um I'd be surprised if she doesn't show up next episode. Whether she gets called in or she just shows up.
So I believe she's in the thumbnail for the finale
Okay.
in like a tuxedo or something. So I think we might see her as
Show
like
up.
waiting staff for the birthday party.
She's probably gonna show up in this next episode at the end.
Yeah.
For the okay.
Because obviously Reach's cover's blown now. Obviously,
Yeah.
When Quinn says he's interrogating a man from the 110th, the dad goes, "Oh shit, Reacher was in the 110,"
Yeah.
and then it all gets pieced together from there.
Yeah. So it goes
which is
from...
really ironic because the 110th dude, God rest his soul, doesn't give Reacher up.
No.
He's like, "Fuck you, what play? I didn't run shit."
When Reacher realised what was going, and he rang up the 110th officer, and obviously there's some other girl answered, and then she's like being kind of like standoffish, like doesn't want to give out, like, I don't know, he's meant to be, and he's like, who am I speaking to? And he goes, this is ex-general of the 110, like General Reacher, and she's like, oh shit, this is like this sudden level of respect given.
She literally went to fucking
like
attention.
It's like, oh fuck, this is the founder. Yeah. I did not realize who the fuck I was. Like the sudden, like, oh,
I love how he can still give active soldiers orders just because they respect him so much. He's like, you need to get a bunch of armed guys over to his home right now. It is an emergency. Tell them they need to be ready for fucking anything.
That's that thing where it's like the boss that everyone respected left, and there's a new boss that doesn't know, and then they walk in and everyone like it listens to the old, and it's like, he doesn't even work here anymore. Why? But yeah, this episode went from like, it starts with us going, oh shit, he's gonna get caught. Oh, thank God he's safe. To, oh shit, he's been caught and his cover's blown. Like, you get that sense of, okay, we're getting away. Oh wait, there's more. We're getting away with it. He goes with the son into town. And the fucking FBI were, oh, this cracked me up when she kissed him and then immediately got pissed at him for kissing him. And he's like, hold on, you kissed me. Why am I getting attacked here? I did nothing wrong. But yeah, like, we're like, okay, he's got away with it. Then the son sees the cop that's meant to be dead.
I love how Reacher pieces it together, just not quite fast enough. He's like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Yeah, like, she's like, well, he just was in the car. And it's like, no, but, and then obviously as the kid walks around the corner. So then you're like, oh shit, he's made. So then the kid's like, fine, I won't blow your cover. Obviously is pissed with Reacher, but like also kind of understands this might be a way to...
It might be the only way he ever gets to live a normalish life.
Yeah. And we're like, okay, he's going to get away with it again. The up and down of like, oh, it's blown. No, we're fine. Oh, and then, yeah. Quinn realized, like, the piece together of like, the 110th we're looking into and Reacher was in the 110th. Oh shit. Reacher's already fucking sprinting across the lawn.
Yeah. I also really enjoyed how well this episode showed off just how sinister and horrific Quinn is in the head.
Yes.
Like, that's not even just oh, I'm a bad guy, I do naughty business gun deals or anything. That is a truly sick motherfucker.
Yeah, the Russian roulette making him do that. So then after that, he's like, oh, I want to complete my pair. Like, once the kids
I want a matching set. He's like, yeah, take a shot. It's got one bullet loaded, but if you don't kill me, Paulie's literally gonna rip you and your dad to pieces.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
The LMG got fired. Finally. Although I don't think that's... That
is not the end of it.
No, I'm still convinced Reacher's going to have that in his hands at some point.
Yeah, it's Chekhov's gun. You don't show it off that obviously in like the first episode for that to be the only time it's used. It would be poor form.
I'm still intrigued to see, because I do think he still tries to get the kid out. Whether he gets the dad out, I don't... It might be a case of dad ends up going to prison.
I think the dad's going to sacrifice himself to get the son out safely.
Possibly. I think the kid gets out. I think Reacher also tries to get the older lady maid out. And it's gonna be in like some moment where because she's a bit like arsey at times with him, and like
There's something about her that I won't be surprised if she's got a military background, and like when bullets start firing, she's like on Reacher's side of it for some fucking
well,
reason.
that, or she's gonna be like, he's gonna be firing a gun down the hallway, and she's gonna be like, "Are you gonna pick up them bullet shells or something?" Like, there's gonna be some like bit of like a "I'm above you" level of comment of
Yeah,
like, "You're making
what
a
is
mess
this
in my kitchen."
childness? Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, "I'm trying to save you right now." But yeah, it's good. The
Really
next
good.
2 episodes, this penultimate and the finale, obviously big gunfights coming. It seems like it's going to be this whole party.
Yeah, it's really boiled over here, and I'm loving it. I'm really curious to see exactly how it ends. I can't wait to see Reacher get his revenge on Quinn.
And I
Because
hope Quinn pieces it together right before that.
Because you just know Reacher is not going to just shoot him in the head. He's going to beat him mercilessly for all the evil shit he's done. But we've been saying it all season, making the story kind of smaller location-wise. And the way they've used the tension of it being undercover has been nothing short of phenomenal. Yeah, and I mean, it just keeps improving.
It's sort of lent back into season 1 a little bit in that was very local to the town, and local business, and like they've kind of fallen into that with the added level of okay, he's undercover, and we've built on that, and a bit more of the action's been built on more. Yeah, it's been good.
And I'm also go on.
I was gonna say I'm also looking forward to Paulie. They've got to have their final.
That fist fight's going to go off.
They're currently 1 for 1, so it's got to go to round 3.
And also, Reach Season 3 has become Prime Video's biggest ever series.
I saw that. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
well deserved.
I don't think we need to worry about it getting renewed or anything like that. I think it should be pretty good. And completely agree. It is absolutely well deserved. Everything good about season 1 and 2, they've dialed in on and they've improved on, and any areas that were a bit weak, they've worked on. I literally have zero complaints. It's been such good TV, and I can't wait to watch these last 2 episodes.
Same.
Awesome.